never made a wreath before ever, this one is going to be right up your alley. Okay, so it's called the Welcome Fall Kit. It is kit 048 and it's on a ring board. And we're going to unbox and see what's in this kit, and we're going to put it together. I'm going to cut this open. So pretty much all you need for this kit is some scissors. Hopefully, you know, as sharp as you have your sharpest pair of scissors in your junk drawer. How's that? Okay, and let's open this up. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my teaching. Oh, this one is pretty, my friends. This one's pretty. These are the new colors for fall. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a metal sign. It has the mauve, some pinks, ivory. The Welcome Fall is in a like burnt orange. It's so pretty. So, and it is metal. All right, so that is your sign. You get pre-cut mesh. So you don't even, if you don't have a cutting mat or a rotary cut or anything, I got you covered. I cut the mesh for you. So, and it's an ivory mesh, a horizontal wide straight ivory mesh. So it goes with our sign. And then we have this fabulous, let me cut this open. Look at this mauve, whatever you say it. This is a fine glitter, 2.5 inch royal burlap. Beautiful ribbon, very, very good quality ribbon. Okay, so that's our 2.5. And of course it matches our sign beautifully. And then we've paired it with this gorgeousness. So it's actually the purple pumpkin right here. And then we got the burnt oranges in this ribbon. And this is a 1.5 inch ribbon. And it's got all our colors in it. It's got little acorns. It's a beautiful ribbon. Also, it is a royal burlap too. Beautiful wire in it. And you get the whole roll. So, yes, these are the new colors for fall this year. So, the mauves, the pinks, the purples. You also get a package of pipe cleaners. We're going to use pipe cleaners on this one tonight. And you get the Unique in the Creek ring board. All right? And that's pretty much all you need, except scissors. So, your box, this is a good box for shipping wreaths. If you do ship wreaths, don't throw it out, okay? It's a good box for shipping in. I hate to hear that people throw them out because, you know, they cost a little bit of money. All right, so we do not have to cut our mesh. There is 32 pieces of mesh in here, cut 10.5 by 10.5. 33 pieces. So there is one extra piece in here. One extra piece. I know, aren't they gorgeous? And there is our sign. And it is, I believe, a 12-inch sign. Yes, it's 12 inches by 6. So 12 by 6. Okay. And what I'm going to need is I'm going to need 16 pieces of this ribbon, and I'm going to do 16 pieces of this ribbon. Oh, and of course, mine is, I hate when they do that, but I could still use this piece. Sometimes, once in a blue moon, you'll get ribbon or even mesh that's fused together. Don't worry, you can still use it. Right. You already ordered yours? Awesome. Now, these signs and ribbons and mesh and everything, you can buy them separately on our website, uniqueinthecreek.com. We don't want to restart anything. Yeah, you can do it all separately. You can also buy a small cutting mat on our page if you like to craft in your lap, or if you just want a small cutting mat to cut your ribbons and stuff. We do have those. We have the Measure Buddy. We have scissors. We have pretty much everything you need on uniqueinthecreep.com for your wreathing, okay? So we are going to do 16 pieces of this ribbon. So I am going to use my Measure Buddy. I'm going to cut my ribbons at 14 inches. Yes, so you can win this kit. Doesn't matter if you're in Canada or the US. All you have to do is comment. So if you're watching on Facebook, you have to comment on Facebook, okay? If you're watching on Facebook, just comment and that'll get you in. And then the more times you comment, the more chances you have to win. So I'm going to use my Measure Buddy. However, you can use like a measuring tape. This is just one of those inexpensive measuring tapes, fabric measuring tapes. You can get at the dollar store. They come in like a 3-pack. You can take your ribbon, put it at the end of your measuring tape there, fold it at the 14, because we're going to cut 14-inch tails. Fold it over. All right, once you got it folded, you can just keep going back and forth, folding it like this. Now it takes a little bit more time, but if you don't have all the tools and you're just starting out, it's not a big deal. You know, you buy and add to your home business as you make money, okay? So if you can get one of these tape measures, now starting next week, these tape measures, of course in pink, you will be getting not this kit, but the next kit, you will be getting a tape measure and glue dots in your kits so that you can measure out your ribbons if you don't have a Measure Buddy. Okay, so it's just a little extra I'm doing just so, you know, the beginners, you know, a lot of the beginners don't have all the tools or can't afford it. So there we go, and we cut the ends, so we got 4 pieces. Now I'm going to use the Measure Buddy for the next one. I like to get all my supplies ready to go before I start putting together the wreath. So I like to get my ribbons done. So I pulled my arm number 1 of the Measure Buddy right out to 14 inches. Put the end of your ribbon on your Measure Buddy, and we're going to go around 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you don't want to go around too many times. You can probably go around 6. I'll do 6. And I say not too many times because this ribbon is fairly thick. Okay, it is a really, really good quality ribbon. So the more you wind around, the thicker it's going to be, and then you're not going to get true 14-inch tails. Not that it matters. Nobody's going to say, oh my God, that ribbon tail is 14.5 inches. But, you know, you don't want to waste. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 10, and we need 16. Okay, so I need 6 more. Yes, if you like wreathing, the Measure Buddy is definitely one of the tools I would recommend to get into your crafting business. It's not a must, it's a want. It's not a need, but it is pretty cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it measures ribbons, it measures yarn, you can measure mesh, you can make a bow with it. We made pom-poms with it. There's so much you can do with it. And this one right here is literally the one I've had since the beginning of us making them. So, and I've tossed it around a gazillion times and it still hasn't broke. Okay, so I have 16 of these, and we have quite a bit left. We still have about half a roll, so we'll probably do a nice bow. And then we need, now this is that extra piece that was fused onto my roll, so I'm going to use it. These colors are fabulous for fall. All right, so we need 16 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, I was trying not to get it all twisted. Let me do it. 5. I know this color is the colors for fall this year. The mauves and purples and burnt orange, and it's just gorgeous. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this time we will all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it like that where you don't get it all twisted. If you just grab the actual roll of ribbon and go around, then your ribbon doesn't get all twisted. I don't know, Diane, is this the kit you bought yesterday? This is the Hello Fall Mauve kit. This is the sign. Here's our ribbons and our other ribbon. So we got 12, we need 4 more. So I'm doing 16 at 2.5 and 16 of these at the 1.5. Both are 14 inches. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, hello. And remember to comment on the live here on Facebook. So if you're watching on, I don't think I'm streaming on YouTube. If you're watching on Instagram, come over to Facebook and just give a comment. That way you can be in on the giveaway. All right, so now what we're going to do, yes, it comes with pre-cut mesh, so you do not have to cut your mesh, but you do have to cut your ribbons. And what you're going to do is you're going to take, I got 3 ribbons here. Okay, what am I going to do is I'm going to butt up the ribbon ends so they're all the same. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this over lengthwise, just like that. Okay. And you're going to cut from the inner fold. See how it's folded? You're going to cut from the inner fold to the outside corner. And if you want your dovetail to be the same, exact same every time, what you can do is use your cutting mat or your ruler, put the end of your ribbon on one of your lines, and then I'm going to do mine 1 inch. So I put my thumb where the inch is, and I'm going to cut, not my thumb, but I'm going to cut right above my thumb to the outside corner. And that way, every one of my dovetails are going to be the exact same. Okay, so this takes a little bit to do. Most people just go and just cut them, but when I'm teaching beginners, I like to teach them properly right from the get-go. Okay. I do sell the nippers, and they were supposed to be in here, I think. But you can just use scissors. If you have just any kind of dull scissors, you can just use your scissors. I'm not sure if our clippers had come in when this kit was put together. Yes, well, sometimes it gets all wonky when you do your dovetails, but you can, like I said, make sure all the ends are butt up, fold it in half, put your finger or your thumb where the 1 inch is, and just above your thumb to the outside corner, and it'll give you the same V every time.
There's no clippers because they come with pipe cleaners.
Oh, that's right. They came with pipe cleaners. That's right. Duh. So we'll just cut them with our scissors. I have 2 always on my table as well because I'm always dropping at least one of them. But like I said, it measures from 8 inches, which is from here to here, and in 1 inch increments. So you just move this up and down. So from here to here would be 14, and then you pull up number 2, and from here to here is 20, and again with 1 inch increments. And as you can see, as I'm cutting each one, you can see that my dovetails, because I am measuring them, which like I said, a lot of people don't do, and you don't have to, but it's a good way to get your V's the same every time. Yes, comment away, comment away. Tell me what you did today. Make sure, if you could, if you wouldn't mind, if you would share this onto your own Facebook page. It just helps with our algorithms. And guys, I am 95 followers away from 60,000 followers on Facebook. So if you have not liked my page, please do that. I would love, love, love to get up to 60,000 by the end of the weekend. That would be awesome. And then we may just have to have a giveaway again. All right, so 4 tails left. I work quickly? Oh, probably because I've been doing this forever. I've been wreathing and crafting for my whole life. And then I was workshop crafting teacher in my spare time. So I did that a lot. So it taught me to go quick and precise. Oh, the air was terrible. Yeah, I've been trying to stay inside because you just hear all kinds of horror stories about the air right now. You're watching me from Colorado Springs. Well, thanks for watching me on your vacation. I have not thought about mystery boxes. Guys, it's been crazy on the back end of Unique in the Creek. It really has. So, to tell you the truth, that hasn't even crossed my mind, mystery boxes. But I will try and remember that, put it in my calendar, so that when I do have a few moments, I could probably put something together. But my friends, we have over 30 something fall, Halloween, winter, Christmas, and everyday kits coming out. We did you guys good, I promise. Lots of kits coming. I know, isn't this ribbon pretty? With the purples and the burnt orange. So different. Beautiful for fall. getting your suitcases. I'm still trying to find dog sitter. Unfortunately, Duchess doesn't get along with my son's new puppy. Actually, Duchess doesn't get along with any dogs except Lady. So I have nobody to watch my dogs anymore. Which really sucks. Alrighty, we are almost done. As soon as I'm done cutting the tail or the dovetails for this, we will start putting our kit together. So this kit most definitely can, if you have one of those little small cutting mats like I use all the time, my pink one, you can most definitely do this kit while you're watching TV in your lap. No problem. No. Because then the puppy will just keep whining and whining. We've been thinking of everything. Dave did say if I wanted, I could go to Crafters Convention by myself. But I feel bad because he hasn't been able to go pretty much anywhere this year because we've been so busy. And he does love to go to Crafters Convention because everybody's there. And it's a lot of fun. Yes, they got a puppy with a baby on the way. Yes, that's what their plan is, to have the puppy trained before the baby comes. So the baby's not due till the end of October. So they've been working on her, working with her, I should say.
Did you mean to go on the personal page?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I'm wondering if one of my friends or family members may want to make one of these.
Oh, okay. Michelle just asked, and I didn't even really know.
Yeah, no, I went on purpose.
Okay.
Did you hear that, family and friend members? Bubby can't watch the dogs because he doesn't live here anymore and we'll be gone for over a week. And somebody has to be here to sleep. My dogs cannot sleep by themselves. All right, we are ready to go. We got our 2.5 inch. We got our 1.5 inch. We got lots of ribbon. It probably won't need a bow because we have a lot of tails, but we'll see at the end how it goes. All right. Again, I'm going to do the exact same thing as I loaded it. This time we're only going to use one piece of mesh and one set of tails. And then we're going to go on the inner part right here. Just like that. So this one we're going to use the same amount of mesh, just one piece per zip tie or pipe cleaner. Okay, so let's start. We're going to do the same ruffle. Okay, again, factory edges, left and right. Scrunch it up right down the middle so it makes a bow tie. You're going to take that. Now I like to kind of just, when I have my mesh like this, I just kind of like to angle it towards the outside just a little bit. It gives the appearance of your wreath a little bit bigger. Okay? Just like that. So we'll go to the next one. This is cream or ivory horizontal wide stripe. Again, you're going to put the center right on the board, in between the hole and the outside of the board, and I kind of just angle it towards the outside. So it gives the appearance of a bigger wreath. All right, and you just give a half a twist of your pipe cleaner. And again, this is the same mesh and ribbons from the kit. This is just our second wreath. Oh, of course you can, Barbara Craft. I'm just doing pipe cleaners. Pipe cleaners come in this kit because this is a very good kit for a beginner. Thanks, Tina. Yes, each comment is an entry into winning one of these kits. The only thing is you need another board, and you would need another sign. Or you don't even need a sign. Maybe we will put a sign on this one. We'll just do a nice big bow. How's that? Because you would put the sign on, no matter which way you made it, you'd put the sign on the same way as I did the first one, okay? We could just put it down the center. So we're doing every other on the outside row. And I grab it in the middle, I kind of bring it towards the outside. Give it a twist. Okay. Oops, forgot to put pipe cleaners in. Yes, the colors are very pretty. The mauve, it's mauves and dusty rose and like purples with like the burnt orange. You made a Christmas wreath. What? Christmas already? All right, last one on the outer row. Okay, now we're gonna go again and put ribbons on. This time I'm gonna do the 2.5 inch. Then I'm gonna take my 1.5 inch and I'm gonna put it along the top. So the bottom of my 1.5 inch ribbon, the bottom wire is going to run through the center of the 2.5 inch. So it's near the top of my ribbon, okay? And I still have the creases in the center lined up. And when you do this, I call it the step effect, because when you do this, you pinch it up the center, flip it up, and that way you can have your, your patterned tails always in the center if that's what you want. So we can do, the pattern in the center for this row, and then the bottom row we'll do the pattern on the outside. So you're gonna take your ribbon tails, put it right in the center of your pipe cleaner, coming outwards like this, pull tight and give it a few twists. And again, I'm wasting a lot of pipe cleaner here. If you even want to save even more, you can cut your pipe cleaner in half. Okay, so there's the one. So we're going to do all the tails exactly the same. So the bottom is running right along the middle of the 2.5 inch. The two creases for the center are lined up. Flip it upwards and twist. Cut that down. I'll just put this, tuck this. And that way, when you do the step method, you don't have to think. If you do it the same way every time, your inner tails will always be going the right way. Duh. That's what I get for reading comments and trying to craft at the same time. Now the first wreath is a perfect wreath. Like I said, if you're at a craft show or something and you just need something quick and inexpensive to fill up your booth and stuff, you know, you could sell that first wreath probably for like $25 and still make a really good profit. Because you really didn't use much supplies and it only took us not even a half an hour. Thanks, Tina. If you've already done the exclamation notify on one of the lives, you don't have to keep doing it on every live. You will get notified. So if you're low on pipe cleaners, just cut it in half. I'm using up, although pipe cleaners are not super expensive. However, every little bit counts, right? So if you're just joining us, this is the second wreath I've made with the same mesh, same ribbons in this kit. Yes, this will be the layered, kind of layered look with your mesh and ribbons. You could even do a daisy chain wreath going this way with your mesh and ribbons as well. There's just so many ways you can make up your kits. You do not have to make your kit like I am. Okay, it does not have to be made like either way I've done it right now. Hi, Candy. You were on the wrong page. Oh, you're on my, sometimes I go live on my personal page, just so my family and friends, because, you know, that's all that's on there is my close friends and family. Sometimes I like them to say, you know, maybe once in a while they'll be like, I can make that. Right? All right, let's do the inner part now. So where we went on the outer, the inner is every other. So it's layered. The mesh and the ribbons are layered. So 8 on row 1 and then 8 on row 2. So you can see wherever I went on the outside, every other, I'm doing the inner. Okay? Not hard. I'm going to take our mesh again. Open our pipe cleaner. I'm going to put my mesh on first, and then I'll come back and put the ribbons on the inner. We will have to cut 8 more ribbon tails, but that's okay. This is the pancake wreath style. So this was Sincerely Creative Mom. She came up with this pancake style of wreath. Super easy. They do sell frames for it, but you can absolutely do it on the ring board. Obviously, you can see that. So, I am not the creator of this particular style of wreath, but it's fun to do, and it's easy. Yeah, the ring board, you know, you can do so many things with the ring board, so you're not, you know, you're not having to do just one style of wreath. When you get the ring board, you can, we have a whole playlist, a huge playlist of different things done on the ring board. The ring board is used a lot for floral designs, because you can just zip tie them. So again, this is still the mesh from the kit. This is our second wreath. Just going in and putting the mesh on the inner row, and then we'll come back and put the ribbons in. Well, Charlotte, this is an awesome way and a very easy, normal, like this, it makes it like a kind of the industry type of wreath that people like, right? And it makes it, it's fairly big too. And obviously you can see why it's called a pancake. Very flat, but all the Unique in the Creek wreaths are very flat. So most of them fit between 2 doors. There you go, Renee Buckley. You're always just thinking of different things. I love that. Okay, we've got one more, and we have an extra piece just in case you need that extra piece. You never know. You're selling lots of ring boards? Awesome, Charnella. So I am, secret, I have made a new board. Dave's gonna kill me. I'm not telling you guys what board it is, but there is another board coming, guys. A new shape. I can't tell you anymore though, because he'll kill me. Okay, so there's our second layer of mesh. We're doing a second one a different way. So this one, this time I have the top of the 1.5 inch going through the middle, and the 1.5 inch is at the bottom. Still with the center creases lined up, and I'm gonna flip it. And we're gonna put that right in the center here. And then it just gives it a different look, right? Because now we have the glitter one in the center and the patterned one on the outside. Now, these are my ribbon scissors, and these are Kaka scissors, so I can use these to cut my pipe cleaners. So again, 2.5 inch, then I have my 1.5 inch at the bottom. Both ribbons tails are lined up in the center here. I have the top of my 1.5 running across the middle of the 2.5 inch. Pinch it up the middle, flip it up, and then, like I said, our glitter one is now in the center. Right, Mary? I know, I have one 10 minutes away from me. But I don't go over to the States a lot. Not like I used to. Before COVID, we were over in the States all the time. And then we kind of got used to not going over there because of COVID, so, which is a good thing. Yes, you can do 2. Look at how great this is. This is 2 kits. Just grab another board. You could even find a vinyl. I know we have some vinyls with these colors. I just made new vinyls and 8-inch signs, which will be posted by Monday. I think I made almost 100 new vinyls and about 50 new 8-inch signs, and I think 30 new 6-inch signs. So I've been busy, my friends, I tell you. So as you can see, this wreath is more ribbon heavy than it is mesh heavy. No, now not all the kits are going to have pre-cut mesh, my friends. It is very, very time consuming. And no, we don't have a sweatshop having people cutting wood burning mesh. Somebody asked me that. So do you have a Unique Creek sweatshop with people burning mesh? No, we don't. We don't. I can't tell you how we cut the mesh, but we don't. Is there anybody on here watching that is going to Crafters Convention soon? No, I don't do metal, wooden signs. I only do metal signs. We do have wooden signs that are not made in-house. So you can check them out. Some of them have they're shaped, they're in funny shapes and stuff. But we do have lots of those. But I'm talking about signs and vinyls and stuff that I create and make in-house. You're going to Crafters Convention? I know you are, Regina. Oh, Pamela is going to be there too. My Net, my little Scottish shortbread. She's coming all the way from Scotland. I may be coming. I don't know. I don't know. We won't know until actually the time comes. It is in Springfield, Illinois, Crafters Convention. It's where it is every year. You love this wreath? Yeah, this one's got more ribbon in it. the other wreath has more mesh in it, so. You can, that's why I did 2. You can do either or. And this is our last one. And there you go. So that was pretty easy. Now I'm going to pull off the sign. I'm going to try and do some kind of a bow with what's left over. Move these out. Oh, this is actually really pretty. I don't know why I said actually, but loving the colors. Okay, so I'm gonna pull off the. Now the mesh is wood burned. However, I have to tell you, when you touch, even if it's wood burned, if you start manipulating it, like when we package it and stuff like that, it does get some strings on it. So it is not completely stringless, okay? All right, I'll take one of these pipe cleaners. I'm gonna make my down and up. We're gonna make our hanger. Again, I'm gonna put the sign. There is the center. So here is the center going this way. There's the center going this way. Again, I'm gonna put them one up because that is where the holes of my sign are. Alrighty, there's our hanger. And right here, again, I'm just going to show you, there's the center, center, center. I'm going right up in here with my pipe cleaners and my sign. So I'm actually going to go through the mesh because you can see the holes through the mesh. So if you take your pipe cleaner, now I do have those plastic darning needles that you can use on the end of your pipe cleaners so your pipe cleaners don't bend like mine are doing right now. I keep forgetting to tell Dave to bring one home for me. But we do have them on the website. I think that's a 6-pack. You get 6 of them for a couple bucks. They're good to have when you remember that you have them. Oh shoot, did I just pull that? What did I do that for? Laurie. There we go. There's the one, and there's the other. And if you're just new to watching me, I'm a scatterbrain, I'm messy, but I think I'm a pretty good teacher, so. Okay, there's the one. And this is believe it or not, putting your signs on and everything is one of the hardest things to do when doing your wreath. It's not easy. I'm hoping, I know they put in an order for more large boards, so we are hoping they are going to take, just making sure I'm center. Yep. The other board, some of the other boards as well. going through the mesh because I can see the hole. It's just my pipe cleaner bends. That's why it's nice to have those darning needles. Oh, that one was easy. There we go. Okay. Just gonna twist that on the back. Twist the other one on the back. And let's see, do I have enough for, oh, I have enough to do some kind of little bow right there. And we'll have it going just right on top of the sign there. So I'm gonna take my Stow and Go Easy Bow Maker. Well, thank you for joining me. Okay, so we don't have a ton left, but that's okay. I am going to make, let's see, a 6-inch tail. Give it a half twist. 5-inch loop. The half twist. Another 5-inch loop. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust this. Let's see. 5-inch tail. 5-inch loop. This ribbon is thick, so that's why I'm adjusting it a bit. 5-inch loop. And a 5-inch tail. That worked out perfect. Look at that. One loop on each side, one tail on each side. All right. We don't have much of this left either. Now keep in mind, I did do another whole wreath over there, so try 5-inch on this side. 4-inch, 4.5 inch, 4.5 inch, nope. 4-inch. There we go, that works. So one loop on each side. I'm just going to add a little bit of this neutral. Sure, why not? I'm going to add a little bit. This is one of my very, very favorite ribbons. It's a zigzag ribbon. It's RA165918. It is all jute and it's all wired. This ribbon goes with anything. Just going to add a little bit. I was trying to find a 7/8 or a 5/8 burnt orange, but I couldn't find one. I thought maybe I had one. I know I have one at the warehouse, but. All right, we're gonna take one of our pipe cleaners, right? This ribbon goes with everything. I did bring a brown, but the brown doesn't go at all. So pull this up. I'm gonna put, usually I put a zip tie going around it. I'm just gonna put a pipe cleaner. Like that. Pull it nice and tight. And this is exactly why I use zip ties, because I can never get it tight enough. So I'm going to use a zip tie. I pull it too tight. There we go. And we just made a little funky, kind of a funky bow here with all our leftover, right? This is all kind of just leftover ribbon. And just dovetail those ends. Give it a pull. This one I'm just gonna side open up that loop, open up the loop, and let's do the other side. And pull that. And you put your tails wherever you want them. That's kind of why I like a zip tie, because you can kind of really pull on the zip tie when you have a zip tie there, and you know it's not going to break the pipe cleaner or come out. There we go. Cute little bow. Open it up. Perfect, yes, perfect beginner bow. And I'm going to put it right here. So right in the center. I'm going to go from this hole to this hole, right kind of in the center of my wreath here. So again, I can see the holes through the mesh. And it's just kind of going over the pipe cleaner that's already there with the ribbon tail. I really gotta get Dave to remember to bring me a needle home. It's so much easier. Or a package. There it is. Plus I don't have my glasses on, which is normal. All right, so that is just kind of in the center. Look how pretty that is. That just kind of sets it off there, doesn't it? And you don't be scared to put your ribbon kind of over your sign there. And there we go with 2 wreaths. Let me. Whoop. So this natural one, I just put it in there, just so it kind of breaks up all the ribbon tails and stuff, and kind of shows, okay, hey, I'm a bow. Look at me. I have a bow here. Super easy. And there we go. What a cute wreath, right? Now, if I didn't put all that ribbon in the other wreath, I could have made a bigger bow and not even used the sign, right? You don't always need a sign when you make a wreath. You can just use ribbons and a bow. But this one turned out really pretty. And there we go. Now, of course, I'll fix all my tails and everything. I usually do all that when I put it on the door and get ready to take the photo. But there is your fall welcome kit. Mauve, dusty rose, burnt orange. Really pretty. And we're going to flip this over, even though I just did everything. We're going to cut and put the pipe cleaners back down the hole. We want to keep the back nice and neat. So you just cut your pipe cleaners and you're gonna push them back down the hole. There's our hanger. And there we go. Probably want to take this sticker off your sign, since you can see it when you have the ring board. But there we go. All right, that is your fall wreath kit. Do it however you like. But I can't wait to see what you guys do with them. I love watching what you guys do with them. So if you do get this kit and you make it, I would love if you posted on a Unique Wreath Creators. I love seeing what everybody else makes, especially with the kits. Yeah, so let's see what you guys come up with. All right, that's it.